25. The drive will begin there. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
18 run, 18 run, set. Buffalo 18.
Here's Willis. That ball caught. One hand needed. What a catch. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Here we go, set.
A give here to Pacheco. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Willis now to throw. His pass taken in by Shaheed. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Steeler first down. Here's a handoff to Pacheco. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Once again, it's Pacheco. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Deron Bland with the tackle. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. To throw, here's Willis. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. Willis now to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. 1 quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. The Bucs have the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. 5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal.
Set up.
Here's Pacheco. Good blocking, and he's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Steelers move out to a 7-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hacks to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. 3rd and 6. Now, faking the give. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. The Buccaneers getting their punter out there. Taken at the 19. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Throwing is Willis. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Throwing, Willis. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. This one is caught, and it's the tight end, Strange. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
When you're running a crossing route versus man coverage, you understand that there's going to be nobody waiting for you on the far side of the field. So if you can create separation on your man defender and separate away, there's a lot of green grass. And that's where the quarterback went with the ball.
Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. To throw. And Marlon Humphrey is there, and he picks it off. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, but this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump. Makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
Now Willis. That's caught! And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. Willis to throw. And he's in. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Extra point try by Bass. He knocks it through. And the Steelers move out to a 21-3 advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Now on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see.
He is in. Touchdown, Steelers. That's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Now Bass to tack on the extra point. The kick is good, and the Steelers stretch it out, leading now by the score of 28-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll air it out down the middle. Inside the 20. And he will take this one in. 72 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Point after, coming up here. His kick is good. And the Buccaneers are able to edge a bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone. So they're going to blow it dead, and they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Throwing, Willis. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently. Not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Back to the air once more on second down. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Mike, I can't tell you how many corner routes I caught throughout my career, and there's really an art to it. At the top of the break, you have to give the quarterback what they call an indicator step. That's your cut where you set your angle, and then once that ball's out, go chase it down, and in this case, he's able to pick up the first down.
To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
19 tight.
Back to the air one more time. That one taken in, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in this first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
Price now to return it. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
They'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the...
That is intercepted. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
To throw is Willis. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
He's got his big tight end. Touchdown Steelers. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. Bass's kick is good. And the Steelers stretch things out even further. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Couldn't take the chance. They're going to return it from the goal line. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now they'll set up to throw. A dive and a catch. Incredible.
Oh, hell no, nigga. That shit was crazy.
Gain of 15 and a first down.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's
That
cup of tea
is
in
nuts,
this
though,
league,
like
Mike.
that.
Some guys
I was sitting
operate
there.
outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field. And
Thank
not
you.
only to make that.
And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the
I'm like,
same
oh, they
way
got
their
mixed
last
my
one did, walking
shoes.
off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing.
And he'll
What up, bro?
be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
They certainly wasted no time trying to take advantage of that great field position, and I love it. So often we see teams either in sudden change or when they have a shorter field to go, they want to strike early. There is such a correlation in the NFL, Mike, between explosive plays and your ability to end drives with points.
What a great gainer that is. He runs it down to the 5.
What I like the most here is just the decision that when he wants to be a runner, he commits to being a runner, and he's able to weave his way downfield, pick up the first down, sets up 1st and goal.
Willis. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Ready.
From the 1, 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. Warrior 70. Go.
Here's Willis. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. His 2nd touchdown of this first half.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Niggas supposed to be working together. Niggas supposed to be putting each other on different shit with their reason. I get you can't put everybody on. I totally understand that. But I explain to niggas all the time. I say, listen, with my platform, I try to extend the hand to niggas that's doing the same shit or similar shit. Hey, bro, I'm gonna tell you right now, what on your kicking, you gotta change. They got your they got that nigga Gonzalez kicking for you, and I think that's not. I don't think you trying to do that on purpose. They had me like that too.
As he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Yeah, they had me have a fucking CD Lamb kicking. I was like, what the fuck? I don't know why they do that. Shit so dumb. but yeah, so as far as the pool party, I was trying to bring you on, you know, so like I said, as far as the pool party, I was trying to bring you on that. So it could be some cheese that could be made on that. Let me think what else.
I'm trying to score some extra.
In motion.
No, for sure. But I'm working on my R&B show too, so that's another little. That's another thing I'm working on. So I got Eric Bellinger and Vito so far. I'm trying to lock in one more artist that can be the headliner. But I got that. But like I said, I for sure could use you for that event as well. So you just let me know. But as far as pool party, I definitely need you on that. Okay.
Pistol snap to Willis.
So if I get you on that, and I ain't gonna lie, what I need on that is I could take 2,500. That'll cover, you know what I'm saying, that'll cover percent. But I'll break everything down and you like I'll do like I've been doing, showing you all the numbers and shit, so you can know exactly what the fuck going on. So I could do that for you for sure. I'm trying to think what else I can tell you. What else we need? Yeah, I think that's it for right now.
You're looking at the other one. I think who was at the time? Like,
Willis now to throw.
No. You keep saying it was $150. No, that's not what it was. It was never $150. Yeah, because that's when you said it. I was like, what is he talking about? But I was like, you know what? I get it. I'm not. At the end of the day, I do understand the business. So I be trying my best to help other people understand it too. It's just tough. It's tough if you're not doing this shit on the regular. I totally get how a nigga can get shit misconstrued. But no, ultimately, anytime you do any investment with me or any type of, if it's say a return,
here's a run.
It's more so it's a return on the investment plus the initial investment. So that's how my shit is. So I think I had you with some shit like 2,500 and you was gonna get like 4,000 back, so it would have been like 1,500. That would have been the actual return. But you would have got your original bread back. But right now this bitch already moving like this bitch down there could do 40, 50,000 for your pool party. That's why I'm trying to bring the right motherfuckers on.
Throwing Willis.
I ain't gonna lie, ASAP. But Yeah, it's super possible type shit. That's all. So that even if you did like 1,000 now, 1,000 next week, that would be like that'll work too. You feel me? But I just want to make it sick because we got 7 weeks to the shit. But it's like I'm only relinquishing 20% total. So I'll let you. The overall budget for this is like 22K. So you feel me? If you break 20% down, that's like roughly about 5,500. Well, 25% would be 5,500. So about 20% would be around like 4,500 for the most part.
Okay.
So I'm willing to give up that type of shit.
Okay. What are you doing?
The basketball game will be that Saturday. But the basketball game is really the only expense. It's like that's probably gonna cost about 2,500 total, 3,000. But it'll probably that's gonna be more of a break even. And the reason I say that is because for that, it's just going to be a situation where it's going to be a lot of it's going to be pretty much free for everybody. And the only thing we're going to charge niggas for is like they want courtside seats, or we're going to charge niggas for what's that shit called? You have courtside, and then you got
they'll begin here on the ground.
You got courtside, and then you got vendors and all that shit. So, it'll be shit like that.
What are you doing payouts as far as like paying folks back?
No, everything I do when it comes to payouts is going to be the week of, same day.
Right back to him on first.
The thing is, for the pool party, that shit is going to be paid out within 48 hours. Like, that's how much the money's going to get sent to me. So, when that money gets sent to me from, the company that I'm going through, that's how much, so that's how they're gonna do the shit.
Would you tell me the bonus you need from me?
What you mean as far
other than that? Just anytime. Anything else?
On play action, he'll set up to throw.
Right now, no. Because if you're gonna come in on there, what I'm trying to do, I'm not trying to overextend myself. I want to put everybody. I want to give everybody a fair shot. For me, it's like I want to just get the right motherfuckers in. It's gonna actually help me with this shit.
Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making.
Yeah, whatever. Yep. But the big shit where where the real money at is
this offense has to find a way to be better
my motherfucking concert that I'm putting together. That's gonna be
long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he's gonna have
you already went for that bitch though, cuz I ain't know how ass nigga though.
Let down there defensively. Somehow they allow them to convert on 4th and long.
And up until this
so look, no. So I'm gonna tell you good. I mean, I don't give a fuck. I ain't tripping. I'm not a petty nigga, but I know other niggas will be on that. They be on that bitch ass shit. So what happens is you get, so you get one each. You get one. If you say it, so say for check on. I'm looking at some shit. So you get one on the first half, right? Anytime before the fourth quarter. So you could go for it anytime on the fourth. You went for it in the first quarter on that goal line. So you don't get another one until the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter, you it's all everything. You do everything. Hurry up offense. You can do whatever you want. So.
But so far off to a good start.
Yep.
Find Jaden Reed for the grab. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out, and it's recovered by one of his teammates. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that. Yeah,
no. That's the rules though. For sure, you go for it. Go for it anytime. One time before the fourth quarter. And then after that,
completely put the ball away. And how good these defenders are at knocking it loose. Pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
Yeah, Lou, let me know anything else you need. I'm gonna still text you over everything I talked to you about, and then we can go from there. Okay, bro, I'm on you.
They'll work
Now
it
you
out
got to
on
come down to the
second and
AFL
4.
with your boy.
They'll look to throw yet again. And that's going to be
Damn.
incomplete. Coverage
So you got to come down to the A. You and Day got to come down. Fuck with me during my weekend. I got a big ass pool party. That bitch about to go ape shit.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the
Hell yeah.
doorstep of the end
Going
zone.
up.
And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not.
Yes, sir.
Intercepted in the end zone.
I'm glad I said the nigga that. God dang.
Over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning, being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and
Yeah, you got the quarterback. So that's number one. You got the quarterback. You got that number, whoever that nigga number 3 is a monster. He's fast and strong. Nigga, Bam, my nigga. Who's your wide receiver that's number 3? Whoever that nigga is.
First and 10.
Yep, you building that nigga up.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. This one's going nowhere. Going backwards. He'll be down at the 4-yard line.
Well,
Nah, hell yeah. So on this bitch, I'm telling you, you need fast corners. You need good play reaction corners. You obviously need one speed demon. See me, I only got one speed demon, and that's he not even. I don't even care about all that going deep shit. You see me, like I'm a seam route nigga. Like I throw shit in seams left and right. That's how I operate. My game, I just play a different game than a lot of these niggas.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
Man, it happened to nigga. That should be happening to everybody.
Throwing is Willis. He manages to get the throw away and completes it.
That's
and he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
So I'm trying to trade CD. Man.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he'll get this just past the 45 as he's taken down.
CD Lamb Hills. I just can't. I can't. That nigga speed went down.
On the ground, here's Pacheco. And they're going to work this
Come on, Checo.
the 45.
On Checo.
Not having much success in the first half. They're able to get something going on the ground here to start the 3rd quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
Damn, do that. Man, I could have got it.
So we are through 3.
All right, so now you can go for that bitch on 4th, no matter what. You can onside kick that bitch. You can hurry up offense. You can do whatever the fuck you want now.
So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. Throwing, Willis.
I
trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted.
Bullseye. Was that 4th? No, that was 3rd. I should throw it away.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they
that's Dylan. That's Christian Gonzalez, the corner from the Patriots. Yeah, I tweaked on that. I tweaked on that.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll stick with him again. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
Yo. What up, though? What happened?
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's over the middle and taken.
How's he winning
He's
so
got
slow?
it.
Hey, catch that nigga.
And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 71 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown.
It's that font. Oh, well, they a lot of don't like that. I mean, that's little shit that I can work on. We got our newest is spelled wrong. Drop experience come provided most of our latest pieces. Instagram, HOO.nation is not HOO.nation. It's just little tedious shit, though. I ain't gonna lie. But you rushing my shit and you're not getting the right results.
Drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Because this is a live website. This is a live website. So that means that when anybody go on my website right now, it says free shipping and returns.
On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco.
Yeah, I mean, it looks good. It looks good. It's just that, you know, that collage of the photos, they overlapping each other. I ain't really feeling that shit. I ain't gonna lie.
A handoff to Pacheco.
Yeah, with the orange, the green, the black. Not really, you know what I'm saying? I can't even see. I like it, but I just rather it be done a different way.
Down, they go with Pacheco.
No, just fill up more of the screen.
Stop right at the line of scrimmage this time. No gain, tough sequence, and that brings up 4th down.
Yeah.
Taking off, he'll try to get there.
I would say, see how it's a lot of white space? I would pull the photos out. Like I would spread them out. They're overlapping where they're covering each other. You really can't, when you see it, you really can't tell what's on there.
Off the play fake. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided.
Yeah, it's some shit like if I can get in there and edit, I probably can edit a couple things.
Get strip sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction. Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day.
Yeah, but even with the new arrivals, the new arrivals, you see how you got the new arrivals, but it's the slide version. I do not like the slide version. Just do it where it's more so vertical. Can you do that?
They've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
And out of bounds, but not until he gets inside.
Yeah, he's a little, yeah.
You can't see the outfit.
It's a gain of 28 as they convert.
The outfit's fire, no doubt. Yeah, oh yeah.
Set to go
Website,
now
no, I'm saying the whole
on
website's fire as fuck, but just that the first part with the photos all together, put it where it's like I say, put it like where it's a slide.
On first down is going to be incomplete.
Next one.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Oh, you did use that for the photos, though, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's what I said. So it's probably better off if he just switched the photos. That's what I'm saying. Like, I have other photos that if you want to do it that way.
They'll look to throw again.
Yeah, I see.
Quick throw, out wide. It's caught.
Everything else.
That's catch number 5.
Yeah, no, that's a fact. I think everything. And I can go in there and just do little edits. Because if I go in there and do little edits, I did like the free shipping. Okay, you got free shipping and returns.
A team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense.
And he
say one more time.
Will score. Jaden Reed.
Just got the very last section. You got beautiful image. Like I said, this is a live photo, but I can go in there and adjust this. Like with the artists on there, Marcus Cooper, Legend P, I can put all that in there. Sammy, I can change all that. I can go edit those. Let me see what else.
He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Yeah, I mean, it looks straight, though. It looks straight. I mean, yeah, it looks straight. I got to get the Instagrams and all that shit linked there because that's not. I see those aren't on there.
Oh, nice return, but he takes a big
Oh,
shot
it's
at the
empty.
end of it. 3 tight
I'm home
ends
right
in
now.
the game to start the drive.
Yeah, but I'm. And then this is the about page. Don't have nothing.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco.
Yeah, but I didn't have really nothing on that when I originally did mine. I didn't have an about. I don't even know what the fuck to put. I have to look up some shit.
Here's 2nd and 3
But this
to
is the
go.
thing, though. So when people pay a person for services like
Now
this, right?
Willis.
Our mindset is
Nowhere to
this:
get
we're under
away, and he's
the
gonna go
contingency
down.
that we're thinking in
Sometimes
our
you just
head
have
like,
to know when the play is over
you gonna do
and live to
everything,
play
and I
another
just don't want.
down.
This is what I
He
don't
has
want to feel like.
pressure coming right at him.
So
And
once I
instead of
spend
just
money with
throwing the
somebody,
ball away,
I want to
he
feel like,
tries
all
to
right, cool.
escape, he tries
Spent
to
this
get
cheese,
creative, and
but
he ends up losing a lot more
he's
yards
giving me,
than he should.
he's giving me his best effort. I don't want to feel like it's rush work. That's the only thing.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Yeah, but the thing is, everybody's site cannot look the same. That's not really fair to us either, because I don't want a brand that looks similar to somebody else shit.
To throw is Willis. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete.
Absolutely.
And he will get the 1st down. They took a chance, but they convert on 4th and 3.
Let's go now.
Willis to throw. Hit as he threw
Yeah.
it. The pass is incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, his defense will certainly take it.
He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb.
No. At the end of the day, I want to make it make sense. So you're the expert. If you, it's my thing. Long as the results are there, I'm cool.
Throughout this entire
Solid
contest, I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. And he's into the end zone yet again. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
That's cool. I know. I'm with you. So let's do that. Let's keep, like you just said, let's do that. And I guess it's just all it is, just little critiques here and there. That's it. What I'm worried about is little critiques. It's nothing on there that you did a good job. Eventually, I'll get to a space where once the brand is built, I can go do all that extra extravagant shit on the website, because it is other websites that I like. I'd be like, damn, that shit looks sweet as fuck. I want my shit like that.
And a decent
But
return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Yeah, you go.
Like, over time, like, I already changed my website like 3 times. So like over time, you would change it however however you want it. But like
They'll
overall,
break the
my
huddle.
format
Coming up
stays
now
the same.
for 1st and 10.
Deals with conversion rates, because that is true. Like from that,
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
What I know about it.
Quick throw, taken in.
As far as
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right.
Yes, sir.
I mean, that takes a lot of time.
Yo.
Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
What's the deal?
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands
All right, so
of
look,
the defense.
I'm up
because
here.
they
I'm trying to put all my shit
this
together right
offense has
now.
to be one-dimensional.
I'm not gonna
It
do it
has
that
to be a
early.
pass. So
though.
what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He's going to take a shot down the field.
All right, so
For the 5th time, he is intercepted.
I'm gonna do it that weekend, but I'm aiming. Y'all still have the plug on the Monday, right? Like that's never going away, or is that some shit that? Because I need to know that, because I have Eric Bellinger and Vito both available on July 7th. So I was aiming to do that 4th of July weekend. So
that's exactly what this defender did.
That's
takes a chance, bets on himself.
that situation.
Comes away with a pick. to save them some points.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
It's you know, nigga, I'm telling you this. I'm telling you.
A give here to Pacheco. Has some room inside the 30. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1.
Also, y'all wasn't getting it for that price? Or it was?
They'll run with Pacheco. And this is
y'all was getting it for 0? Y'all was charging niggas 5,000? That's crazy.
We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has
been
one
I mean,
sided.
It is what it is. That's your play. I don't knock it because if that's your hustle, that's your hustle.
I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all.
So what's the situation now? But what because how much is it really to rent? Because if y'all don't have that, then that's like a whole bunch of shit off. Because I really wanted that location, but I'm like,
here comes a return from the 9. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Not music house. How many of that place on? Damn, only 1,000 gonna be a little tough.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to try it here again. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Well, that is a quick drive.
No, the thing is, that spot, who was the contact at that spot? Because even, all right, this is what I mean. When you say they were shicey, who controlled y'all doing? That's what I need to know.
But I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down.
So where y'all feel like y'all getting hammed at?
Defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Man, I don't. You know how I operate, cuz.
So we had a split.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Got you.
Restock was 1,500. You know the cent.
Willis.
Everything after the restock.
Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end.
Pretty much everywhere.
His 11th grab of the game. And a first down.
There's one part in particular I think we did, guys.
They're going to run out of the gun with Pacheco. Not much there. Maybe a yard. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts.
Yeah.
They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock.
And then 5,500 come out to 13.25. You know, so 13.75. You know. Yeah.
To throw, here's Willis.
What these niggas did
His pass right side, caught by Lamb. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
How much they paid them? No, okay. Because that's
a handoff running left. It's Pacheco. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway.
And then you get 25% off rent, which is not what we agree.
Yeah. So yeah, okay. It's based on.
Here's Willis. He's got it at about the 8.
Hello?
And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. His 11th grab of the game. And a first down.
None of this didn't grasp us as an effect on you.
Here we go. One final play.
So here's
and they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. And they were able to run up a big point total here, higher even than the 72 points put up by Washington in 1966. That was the previous record. They were able to surpass it in this one. An incredible record-setting.
Oh, but when they posted Eventbrite, was they selling tickets too?
And that'll do it For my partner, Greg Olson, for our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico.
All right, so this is the problem. I'm going to tell you the real. This is the issue. I'm going to give you the real. In business like this, it's easy to say, it's easy to point the finger and say somebody's fucking us over. But when a person, when they already own an establishment and they're staffing everybody, and they're supplying the liquor, they're doing everything, and all you're doing is bringing your crowd, and they're telling you you don't have to put up no money, that's where it gets real mixy. They still hold all the cards. No matter what deal you got in place, they still hold all the fucking cards. Reason being is it's just unfortunate. It's just how the business works. It's like them niggas, it's their establishment. So they're gonna be able to tell y'all, hey, look, this is what we're doing. And it's easy for y'all to be like, oh, y'all doing us dirty. Y'all fucking us over. And I get it, because I can understand how y'all feel too. But the problem with all of this shit is they're putting up all the money. They're staffing. They got to pay all that. So when they got to pay APD, because let's think about it. Just be honest with me. Are y'all niggas paying anything? And that's the problem, because y'all not paying nothing to them. Y'all not paying nothing. And to be 100, y'all not paying anything. So the nigga gonna look at the situation and be like, damn, you are, if we got a deal, let's make sure we stick to our deal. Feel me? That's my thing. If we got a deal, make sure we stick to our deal. Now, if you gonna switch it up, then that's different. Don't switch it up on me. You feel me? If you say this is our deal, let's stick to our plan. But I know how this shit goes. Niggas change up all the time. So it's like, because of that, that's where y'all issue lies right there. Because you have that situation. You got these niggas feeling like, hey, we can do X, Y, Z, and woo. And I'm not saying that they're right. I'm just giving you context so you can understand. That's just where it comes. That's just how this shit is. No, I would say, yeah. Like, I wouldn't look at it as a fucked over situation. My biggest thing I was taking away from it was, and is it a situation where I could still get the venue and still be in control? I could do my event right. I don't have to go through. You don't think that's what I'm trying to add. Because if all I gotta do is worry about, I care about bar sales and all that shit. But if it's a situation where all the bar, because the thing is, y'all getting the venues for free. See, if I come to them and say, hey, I'll give y'all $2,500, then I think that changes everything. You know what I mean?
True.
So that's
that's true. No, that's true. There is. So you want to
yeah, if you can put it in directly, but like so this way, because I just want to make sure I'm very clear about this. Y'all wasn't getting done wrong. It's just that it wasn't the agreement that y'all originally had in motion.
Now, the only part that I really feel adamant about is y'all putting up free rent for something when y'all know you get paid off.
And that's fair. Because it's like, yo, how do I like, this is my thing. How do I make my cheese if y'all are giving away free tickets? Now, me personally, with some fun, ironic is I'm willing to give up free tickets. That's something that I was going to do regardless. But it got to be something we discuss, though. It's like, nigga, yeah.
So I can get you with my guy, and because he deals with Manny directly, and you got this.
So Manny, who is Manny? Who is that?
That's the owner.
All right, and these good people.
I can say all that.
Everybody should get, yeah.
We're fairly negative, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not enough to sell out. One way or the other. We did business with them. We didn't make no money. They made some money. same thing is on the greatest terms. I ain't gonna shit on man, so don't talk to these people now, but you trying to get your shit out, bro. I ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? I ain't I know that's still possible, you know. I contact D-Rock put together.
Who is D-Rock?
That's my point man. That's who knows best.
Right. I just don't want to be in the situation. Now that I know the real, I don't want to pay no 5K if I don't have to. That's my biggest thing. The
give to the venue and to host. There's where the ACL top 20 logo is part. That's what you pay.
Yeah, but that's kind of like, I mean, I get it because I was comfortable with that, but the problem ends up being this. It's like, if a nigga is charging $5,000 for something, like that.
Wake up, shot caller. Pay what I bought it. New crib psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Got your stacks up, but you ain't got no rings. Yeah. Got my stacks up, I'm living out my dreams. Yeah. Stretch this condo, I can fit a limousine.
I don't have a conversation. My biggest issue is going to be this. I want to make sure that I'm not put in that space where I'm forced to